The following has been made possible by Majestic Vision's Technology Department. There has been a lot of talk in recent years about semantics and search engines. What exactly are semantics, and what role do they play in search engine optimization, SEO? At its most basic, semantics is the study of meaning. In the context of search engines, semantics refers to the ability of a search engine to understand the intent behind a query and to provide results that are relevant to that intent. Google has been a leader in semantic search, thanks to its development of natural language processing, NLP, algorithms. NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that deals with understanding human language. Google's NLP algorithms allow it to parse queries and extract their meaning, in order to provide more relevant results. Don't confuse natural language processing with neurolinguistics programming. The differences between natural language processing and neurolinguistic programming are vast. Natural language processing is a field of artificial intelligence that deals with the understanding of human language. Neurolinguistic programming, on the other hand, is a branch of psychology that deals with the study of the human mind and its interactions with language. Natural language processing is a branch of computer science that deals with the interpretation of text. It is concerned with understanding the semantics of text, the meaning behind words and phrases as written by alphanumeric characters. Natural language processing can use artificial intelligence to achieve its goals. Natural language processing is concerned with the understanding of semantics, the meaning behind words and phrases, while neurolinguistic programming is concerned with the study of how the mind works and how it processes language. Neurolinguistic programming looks at things like body language and movement, in order to understand how people interact with language. One of the main differences between natural language processing and neurolinguistic programming is that natural language processing is mainly concerned with the interpretation of text, while neurolinguistic programming looks at all aspects of communication, including nonverbal signals. Semantic search is a type of search that takes into account the context of a query in order to provide more relevant results. In the past, search engines have relied primarily on keyword matching to provide results for queries. This means that if you search for red shoes, the search engine would simply look for documents that contain the keyword red shoes. It would not take into account the fact that you might be looking for a pair of red shoes to wear to a wedding, and not just any old pair of red shoes. There are also many similarities between natural language processing and neurolinguistic programming. Both disciplines are concerned with the understanding of semantics, the meaning behind words and phrases. They both also look at how the mind works and how it processes language. One of the main similarities between natural language processing and neurolinguistic programming is that they both can use artificial intelligence to achieve their goals. It is this technology that allows search engines to understand the intent behind queries and to provide relevant results. Another similarity between natural language processing and neurolinguistic programming is that they are both multidisciplinary fields. This means that they draw on knowledge from a variety of different disciplines, including linguistics, computer science, and psychology. This cross-pollination of knowledge helps to further advance both fields. So, what does all this mean for SEO? Well, first of all, it's important to understand that semantics is not a new concept. Search engines have always used some form of semantics to try and understand the intent behind queries. What has changed in recent years is the level of sophistication with which semantics is being used. Google's advances in NLP have allowed it to provide more relevant results for queries, and this has had a positive impact on SEO. By optimizing your content for semantics, you can make it more likely to rank well in Google's search results. One of the main goals of NLP is to develop systems that can understand natural language input. This involves understanding the semantics of the text as well as the syntax. Semantics is the study of meaning, while syntax is the study of the structure of sentences. By understanding both semantics and syntax, NLP systems can extract the most important information from text and generate meaningful responses. NLP is also used for automatically generating text. This is done by using machine learning algorithms to learn the patterns in a training set of data. Once the algorithms have been trained, they can be used to generate text that follows the same patterns. This can be helpful for things like website content or product descriptions. But if you're not taking semantics into account, you're missing out on an opportunity to improve your SEO. When producing content for search engines, it is important to keep semantics in mind. This means taking into account the context of a query in order to provide more relevant results. For example, if you are writing about red shoes, you might want to make sure that you include the phrase red shoes in your content several times. This will help the search engine understand that your content is relevant to the query. Additionally, it is important to use natural language when producing content for search engines. This means using words and phrases that people would actually use when searching for information. For example, if you are writing about red shoes, you might want to avoid using terms like scarlet pumps or ruby stilettos. These terms are not as commonly used by people as red shoes, and therefore might not be as effective for attracting traffic from search engines. If you're looking to improve your website's SEO, then you need to start taking semantics into account. Semantics is the study of meaning in language, and it's an important factor when it comes to ranking well in search engines. This will allow you to see which keywords and phrases are being used, and how well they match up with people's queries. As a subfield of linguistics, natural language processing, NLP, deals with the computational manipulation of human language. By understanding both semantics and syntax, NLP systems can extract the most important information from text and generate meaningful responses. This includes tasks such as understanding text, extracting information from text, and generating text. NLP is used in a variety of different applications, including search engines, machine translation, and automatic summarization. One of the main goals of NLP is to develop systems that can understand natural language input. This involves understanding the semantics of the text as well as the syntax. Semantics is the study of meaning, while syntax is the study of the structure of sentences. By optimizing your content for semantics, you can make it more likely to rank well in Google's search results.